Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South, between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts.
Cade York to kick off.
Cade York set to get this one started. And here we go from Indy. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Okay, come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
19 yards.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Ready, set.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Practice 50. Gotta be lying.
Now it's Lawrence. Catch made. He has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on. 18 Cardinal.
Who's carrying now? This is Bashal Tootin. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. He'll muster a little down to the 30. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
70, Hawk 70.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Cade, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Hey, Crash. Broncos. Ready.
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. Hauled in left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's a gain.
On the set.
Gets it from the gun. It's inside the 10.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle. Play action pass to come.
Ready.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Another try for 2. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note.
More drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
70.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First down, Jacksonville.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Panther 60. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Now Lawrence. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Unable to connect with his running back. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Get it. 6 the Eagles. 6.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. That's Thomas. He's got it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the Colts 4-yard.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal. Tootin has the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pull out in front further, 13-zip.
Okay, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Colts nothing. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
First play, they go quick out to the left and complete. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Our score, 14-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
19, here we go, here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
19 tight.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Catch made by Carter. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 1-score game in the first half. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Dragon 6, Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Lawrence in the pistol. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Rig alert, rig alert. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Throw left side, complete. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll run here, ETN. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
2 yards
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Go! 70 Lions! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 70 Lions!
Hand off to Tootin. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go, set! Viking 18! 70 Timberwolves!
Lawrence throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go. 60, Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer.
Lawrence to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Jaguars looking to add to their advantage.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Here's ETN on first down. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. Second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
At the 31-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide, wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Let's go now. Ready.
To throw, Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And what will they dial up on third and short? They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Cut 19.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Richardson now on second and 10. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Makes the catch. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Going deep here for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Ready, set.
One last play before the break.
Here we go. Start. Bronco 80.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Ready, ready.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Let's go. 19, Charger, 19.
Back to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And his slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying the right side. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They'll come to the line here.
Go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Track. Ready.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Quickly out wide. It's Mitchell. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
You know, Kay, we've worked long enough together. You know exactly what I was saying to our producer in Talkback. Circle that play. That could be the play we come back to when this game's all said and done and say it's a turning point play. You hate picks in the end zone, and you hate them in the second half.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the give, it's Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. On play action now. Lawrence flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk.
It's a handoff to 2, running right. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed 1, but they're going to lose 1 on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
It's fielded at the 14. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Let's go.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Flush down now to his left. He's going to keep it this time. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They're set up at the 35 now. Richardson on 1st and 10. Hauled in left side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd down now. They need 7. Throwing now, Richardson. The clock caught by his back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Richardson on 3rd. And downfield, he's got it. So that's Dobbs. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it?
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the 2nd half.
York to kick off.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Seven Pirates! 70 Rangers!
Lawrence in the pistol. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 3 now. And he just get the play off. Completed over the middle. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19. Go.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Taking on 1st and 10. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go now.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Complete to Jaden Reed. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Ready up.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. But those are the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards on the play. And the Colts first down.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To the air on his first down. Richardson gets another one to Mitchell. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him.
Okay,
We're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go now.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Ready.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On the jump.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the well again. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
60.
Another carry for him. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Okay, ready.
Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. First down, and they go right back to it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Colts take a 4th-quarter lead. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Get it. Ready.
They get to the back of his own read. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Jaguars 14. Cade York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Lions.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
19, Charger, 19, Charger.
Lawrence working from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
A gain of 14. And the Jaguars first down.
Has it in close. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Warriors, 70. 70 Lions.
He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Back to 60, back to 60. Viking, 18.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back to throw. Has it down close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Let's go now.
Will line up for the
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Setting up to pass. And he's going to be taken down for the sack. They can't even get a throwaway on that 2-point try.
Colts 19. Cam Little the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Gould on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Colts take over.
Good shit.
their own 28-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Working from the gun. It's Richardson. That's going to be caught by Carter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pickup of 2 here. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. That's completed right side. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Here comes a 2-point try partner, Richardson, bringing his offense to the line. All right, they're going to throw for it. He has it. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4th. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Cade York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Turn it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
19 Lions.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Warrior 70.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They got to keep moving quick here. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.